you hear me clear?
Loud and clear.
Yes.
Very clear.
Perfectly. Okay, awesome. Let me just quickly start the recording. Today we're gonna go from PowerPoint to PowerPoint, so it's gonna be a little bit of a roller coaster. I've got 3 different ones.
That's right. We're USANA associates.
So welcome everyone.
So we're used to roller coasters every day.
Awesome. So guys, today I'm going to be talking about how to get consistent $200 and more per week income in USANA. All right. So to really understand how to do this, I'm going to have to explain, because we've got new people and then we've got seasoned associates here.
Do you want to go
so
full,
I'm going to have to explain. Yeah, no, because I'm going to go to a different slideshow.
Okay.
So let me just quickly mute everyone so that, okay. So in order for you to understand how to create consistent $200 and more per week income, you're going to have to understand how the different incomes work in USANA. So I'm going to first talk about 6 ways of earning income in USANA. And some of this I'm not going to go super in depth with, but some of them I will, so that you understand the next part when I'm going through that. Okay? So let's get right into it. With USANA, you can make 6 or more ways. At the moment, in some countries, there's 8 ways of earning income. In Indonesia, we don't have preferred customers, and everyone here is mainly from Indonesia. We do have Alessandro and Nathan, who are from Europe and US. So, but I think you guys already understand the US and European ways of making money. So we're just gonna go over the main ones, okay? So there are retail sales, there's weekly commissions, lifetime matching bonus, then there is incentives, leadership bonus, and elite bonus. These 2 I'm not going to go over in this training. This is for another time. I'm going to go over these 3 a little bit more in depth. And then the incentives, there's one really amazing incentive going on at the moment. So I'm going to actually be talking about that. Okay, let's get into it. All right, so with retail sales, you can make anywhere from 20 to 30% profit. Then this is like quick profit right away. And this is how it works. So for example, the Cell Essentials, the retail price is 936,000 rupiah. Member price is 780, and then when you order it on an auto order, it's 10% more discounted than member price. So it's 702. Okay, so this is really simple, guys. You buy low, you sell high. And if you buy at member price and sell it for retail, then your profit per product is 156,000 rupiah. And if you buy it for auto order and then sell it for retail, then your profit is 234,000 rupiah. So if you are someone that feels like you want to make consistent cash each week, you can even create a target for yourself to sell a certain number of Cell Essentials or even other products and make that profit. Now, this is the calculation if you were selling 10. Say you're selling 10 Cell Essentials per week or per month for retail price, then your profit per week or per month, it's going to depend on you. It's going to be 1.56. That's going to be if you're selling for member price. If you're buying for member price and then selling for retail. And if you're buying for auto order price and selling for retail, then your cash commission is going to be 2.34. So 2,340,000 rupiah. Okay, and you can actually, how the retail orders? First, the most important thing is you use the product yourself, because there's a couple reasons. Firstly, you will feel the difference with the product, and you will know whether, which product does what. And when you're using the product, a lot of times your friends and family members are going to ask you, oh, which product are you using? So if you're not using any product, they're not buying any product. Okay? Really important. You have to be the product of the product. And then you want to share, you can also share your products online on social media. The best way to get product orders from family and friends is through sharing testimonials. So, for example, if I have somebody that I'm talking to and they're complaining about their knee, and they're like, oh, I have this really bad pain, I would actually share about my mom. I'll be like, oh, really? Actually, my mom also was dealing with knee pain and she was thinking she's going to have to get surgery. But I got her to change her diet and I put her on this and this product and like basically Cell Essentials and Precosa. And now like she is doing so good. Like not last year, in 2019, we literally went hiking up this huge mountain and she was totally fine. No need for medications, no need, like no pain in the knee anymore, right? And when you share that testimonial with that person, it actually makes sense. But if you tell that person that, oh, USANA has a product for knees, it has like glucosamine and blah, 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 they don't really care about that. And they don't really know about it. So does that make sense? And guys, just keep this interactive. This is going to be like one of those trainings where you are going to get questions that might come up for you. Just like put them in the chat. I'm going to be keeping an eye on it. And also share what you think about these points too, okay? So that I know that my point is getting through. And then there's other ways you can collaborate with health centers. You can do health presentations, health seminars. And if you have your business, display there and share with people. The second way of earning income, weekly commissions. This is 20% pairing commission, okay? You get 20% off the small side, and those are the points on both sides that get taken out. Say, for example, A comes in with 400 points and C comes in with 200. The 200 points from C will go up to A, and then both of their points will go up to you, and there will be 600 SVP. SVP is sales volume points. These are the points of the product. So each product has a point value. Say Cell Essentials is 30 points, Proflavanol is 28. On the price list, you can see the points for each product, okay? CVP is the commission. So that gets calculated like this. So if B comes in with 400 and D with 400, then this 400 will go up to B, and then both of their points will go up to you. Okay, and that's 800. And then at the end of the week, all the points get calculated at 1 p.m. Jakarta time. 20% of the small side gets cut out from both sides. Okay, so 600 and 600 from both sides. So 20% of 600 is going to be paid. So you will get 120 CVP, commission volume points, which is US dollars basically. And then the conversion. So at the moment, the conversion is 13,800, and that's your Indonesian commission. How to get weekly commissions? Again, you work with your mentor. You can do health seminars, money seminars, online business launch. So especially if you first start, we can actually set up a business launch event. And it can be on Zoom, especially these days. It can be on Zoom as well, where you can be like, I just started, you can call your friends. You can be like, hey, I just started a business. I'm launching it. This is my big business launch. I would love for you to come. And whoever your mentor, your sponsor that's working with you would be helping you with this, okay? So all you need to do is find out what date works for you and then work with your sponsor or mentor to actually create the event. And you can actually get them to do the talking in the event, but because your friends come, they'll actually learn about it. And if they want to join, they can join with you, okay? Now, consistently working on your business and introducing the business to people is really important if you want to earn weekly commissions, okay? And then 200-point auto order is also very beneficial. You'll learn more about it as we go through the presentation. So you want to at least start with 3 businesses or upgrade to 3 business centers, okay? And you'll learn why as we go through it. I'm going to actually explain the commissions a little bit more in depth soon, so you understand. Now let's go through the lifetime matching bonus. So the lifetime matching bonus is basically like an amazing bonus that USANA has. This is our VIP bonus, and you can make up to 15% bonus from this one, okay? Now, let's go through what are some of the criteria. The time for the lifetime matching bonus starts the day that you register, and you get 56 days from the join date, okay? This bonus only works with your direct sponsors, people that you bring into the business, okay? So even though if your friends, like say, if you have a downline that brings more people into the business, you will get those points, but it won't count for the lifetime matching bonus. So you must bring those people. So here's the criteria. There's 2 things. There's PS, which is Premium Pacesetter, and then there is Premier Platinum Pacesetter, okay? So this is PPS and PS. The bonus with PS is up to 10%, with PPS is 15%. Criteria, for this one, you need minimum 2 people, which means with 800 total points, SVP, okay, sales volume points, 800. So how can you get that? You can either bring 2 people with 3 BCs, or you can bring 4 people with 1 BC each. And same with PPS, you need total 1600 points divided between minimum 4 people, okay? So you can get that by bringing 4 people with 3 BCs or 8 people with 200 points, which is 1 BC, okay? Now that's the criteria, but how does it help? Like, what does it actually do? What is this? Why would you put in all this effort, right? So here's what it actually, what's in it for you. So let's say that at the end of the 56 days, you got the PPS, right? Then from that point, actually anyone in your business that you have sponsored, let's say you sponsored A, B, C, D, and E into the business. And when A came in, A became PPS, B became PS, C became PPS, D became PS, and E did not become either PS or PPS, okay? So let's say now this is like after a few months, A is starting to make $1,000 per week income, and B is making $2,000 per week income. C is making $1,000 per week, and D is making $3,000 per week, and then E is also making $1,000 per week. So because you are a PPS, you get up to 15%, right? So because A is also PPS, you will get 15% of everything that A earns for life. Now B is a PS, so you will get 10% of everything that B earns, okay? Now, B will still get their own income. That's not like, you're not gonna get their income. USANA is gonna pay you extra 10% match of everything that they earn, okay? And then C is, PPS, so you get 15% of everything that C earns. And then D is 10%, so you get 10% of $3,000 per week. And then because E is not PPS, you don't get anything from E. In this bonus, if E brings in people into the business, you still get the points in the second way of income. So let's see how the income works. So because you're getting 15% from A, that is $1,000, 15% is 150. 10% of 2,000 is 200. 15% of 1,000 is 150. 10% of 3,000 is 300. So total in 1 week from these 4 people, you are earning $800 per week. And in 1 year, which is 12 months and 4 weeks in each month, if you're only earning the PPS bonus, you can actually just from these 4 leaders earn, say, around $38,400 per year. This is like a really significant amount of income. And when you're looking at it with the Indonesian conversion, this is the amount, right? So this is basically a really good bonus to have. And this is why we really make sure that everyone tries to get this and at least plays the game. So Nathan said that, what do you mean 56 days from the join date? Are the bonuses from only the people you sponsor? No, the bonuses are not for only the people you sponsor in the 56 days. The bonus applies to everyone you can ever sponsor. Say, now I've been in the business for around 6 years. And anyone that I bring into the business, because I'm PPS, if they become PPS, then this bonus applies to them. Okay, so it's lifetime. It's lifetime bonus for you, and it's lifetime bonus for anyone that you bring into the business. Okay, so that's PPS. I hope you understand. Ideas for achieving your PPS. You work with a mentor. You can introduce your family and friends to your mentor. And this is like stuff that we actually teach you every single day in our Power Hour session. So if you want to learn how to do that, you can actually come in the Power Hour session, which happens from 7 to 8 every day, Jakarta time. And then the ratio is 1:10. So you want to just take that this is the ratio. If you invite 10 people, 1 will take a look at the opportunity. And this is where like being really stingy, okay? Sometimes if you invite 10 people, 5 people can look at the opportunity. But if you're being really like stingy with the ratio, then you can be like, okay, if you have the expectation that I'll invite 10 people, 1 person will look, then if you get 10 people to take a look, then 1 will normally join and 2 people are going to become customers. Okay? So this is typically the way that the numbers work when you are talking to people. And as you keep doing the business, your ratio starts getting better and better. So again, create a Zoom personal event just for your friends and family and launch your business, especially if you're new. Also, you can relaunch your business too. And you can create a different story around the relaunch. So that's another idea. Now let's look at the incentive trips. I'm not going to go super in depth with each one of them, but I'll tell you one that's going on that I think everyone should whale because it is so freaking awesome. So, who here likes to travel? Just a little yes or no in the chat box, please. I'd love
Me.
Jennifer loves to travel. Who here likes to travel? Rini, yes. Alessandro, Mia, Kendra, Deep. Awesome. So the thing about incentive trips is that you get free travel, romantic getaways, shopping trips, beach holidays. And usually they have like Asian and European cruises, travel adventures, weekend vacations, and like so many more. Me and Deep, we went to Great Barrier Reef to Cairns in Australia for our leadership summit trip. And oh my God, we were blown away. We had the best view from our room. And like it was a 5-star hotel. There's the ocean outside our room, and the weather was perfect. The food was absolutely amazing, like awesome. So the USANA's trips are just great. Okay, Mahardi says, yes, you love trips too. And Nathan, I love the idea of relaunch the business. If you're and everyone is restarting things that are important to them. Yeah, it's a great idea. Mia, you also went to Korea, right? Yes, I actually went to Korea as well, which was awesome too. And we got to go skiing. I'd never been skiing before, so that was such a freaking awesome experience. And that's the beauty of USANA. Like every time I go with them on a trip, I get to try like some or other kind of adventure. Like we went river rafting in Australia, we went skiing in Korea. So these are really awesome, guys. Like something really fun to do with the business. And all expenses are paid. You get VIP treatment and 5-star hotel stay, and also visa assistance. So there's one big trip that happens every year. This is the Asia Pacific growth. So every year is different country. What you need to do to get this trip is earn 15,000 CVP US dollars more than what you earned last year. So if you're brand new, this is your opportunity. You just have to make $15,000. And then there's Leadership Summit. This is amazing too. And with this, you have to earn 600 CVP, which is US dollars, for 13 weeks in a row to get this one. And this is at any time of the year. For this one, it's usually for Asia Pacific, it's usually from Jan to December. This one, any time in the year, any 13 weeks that you choose, you can just make 600 CVP and you get the trip. And then there are local trips. So let's talk about the latest local trip. There is Taiwan. And guys, like if you are in other countries, at the moment, USANA is doing these types of trips like everywhere. So definitely check with your market. Like Deep and I checked this one. Taiwan is awesome, but we've also got one running in New Zealand. So definitely check your market if you're in a different market and see what's happening. So Taiwan, guys, like, you know how these ones I told you, you have to have CVP, which is US dollars, which is usually you earn CVP when there's match of left and right hand side points, right? That's how you make CVP. So you need double points. So, and you'll learn more about that. But SVP is a totally different thing because that's like just the points, right? This trip you can actually earn by getting 3,800 SVP for 2 consecutive 13 weeks in a row, right? So this is like one of the easiest incentive trip that I've ever seen. Okay, so this is called a Rising Star. With this, you get 2 nights in Taiwan and 3 days. And this is gonna happen in 2022, so next year, okay? And the time for this is between January 16th and October 15th. So this is quite a few months to actually achieve it, all right? And it's already launched on the 16th of Jan. And the requirement is different for each level. So there's different levels, okay? We're just gonna talk about one. If you need more information about this, I think you should I think there's a video and also flyers that give complete information. So definitely go into it. But hello, 1,300 SVP? This is like, oh my God, not that hard to make in 13 weeks, you know? And this is, the period one is going to be June 16th to April. So Jan. From Jan to April, in these like 3 months, all you need to do is have 1,300 points, not CVP, SVP. 1,300 points. So 1,300 points, 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 Okay, and with that, you get the free trip, and you get to actually, you get 2 tickets. You get to take someone with you, which is just phenomenal. I think this trip is great, guys. You really, really should find out more about it. Jen said, I hope I can get the Taiwan. Yeah, I think you can totally get it, Jen. Yeah, so if I get Taiwan, I might get to AP Growth too. What trip in Italy, Alessandro? Taiwan's definitely easier as it is in SVP, guys. Like, this is crazy, so easy. And I'm not sure, Mia, if you can get AP Growth too. I think you would have to really go back and look at your income last year and just sort of match it up and see if getting these points is going to help you. But I reckon if you get this and you get a couple of your team members to get this, it's going to explode your income. And so you're probably going to be able to get the AP Growth with this. It's one of the biggest freaking thing that USANA's ever launched. And I think it's like, yeah, I don't know if they're ever going to do this again, but it's awesome. Okay, so this is like, these are the few ways of income that I wanted to share with you. I'm going to have to share my screen again because it's just like totally removed everything from my screen. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, now that we're done with this, can you guys see my screen here?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, brilliant.
Yes.
Now I do understand that some of the people here are like literally brand new. So I want to do this really fast, like in like 2 minutes. Okay, I want to just show you what the difference is between having 1 business center and 3 business centers, because this next part you won't understand if you don't understand this. Okay, so really quickly, so when you start with USANA, this is how you get paid. You can start with 1 business center, or you can start with 3 business centers. The difference is in the number of points that you buy when you start, okay? So this is the difference. If you have 1 business center, and let's say you bring A into the business with 500 points, now all of the points are gonna roll up to you, right? And then B comes with 500 points, they go up to you. Then C comes with 200, they go up to A and then to you. And then D comes in with 500, they go up to B and then up to you. End of the week, you get paid 20% of the small side, which is in US dollars, your commission volume points. Okay, so in this case, your small side is this one. So you're gonna get 20% of 700, which is 140 CVP, and that's US dollars, and this is the conversion. So 1.932 thousand rupiah. Now 3BC works kind of like this. When you have 3 businesses, it's like you have 3 shops. So the points still work the same way, but this is what happens. Say you bring the same 4 people. Like you got A, B, C, and D. A, B, and D have 500 points each, and C has 200, right? Now let's see, same 4 people. With this, you made 140. Let's see what happens in a 3 business setting. So A with 500, this 500 goes to your business 2 first, and then your business 1. Then B gets 500, goes to your business 3, and then business 1. Then C comes, and this goes to your business 2, and then 1, and then D comes, and then goes up again. Now, end of the week, 20% of the small side. So, but over here, you have 3 businesses, right? So it's going to calculate, the system's going to calculate 20% of the small side of each business. So let's see, business number 3, you got 500 and 500, so 20%. You got 100 CVP. And then business number 2, you got 200 and 500, so small side is 200. So you got 40 CVP. And then business one, you got 7 and 1,000. This is same like before, so 140. End of the week, you have 280 instead of just 140. And the points, as you can see, A, B, C, D are the same. Okay? So this is the difference. This is how the income works. You don't have to do more work with 3 business centers, but the work that you are doing gets more money with 3 business centers active. And when you, for one business center, you need 100-point auto order. To keep 3 business centers active, you need a 200-point auto order per month. And with that, you keep getting paid on all 3 business centers month after month. If you have any questions about this, just put it in the chat and I will explain it to you right away. Okay, I can see there's 2 messages in the chat. Yeah, so Nathan just pointed out, you get 1 business center when you start with 200 points, and you get 3 business centers when you start with 400 points in the beginning, or if you make up those 400 points within the first 6 weeks, okay? So now, our main thing that we were gonna talk about today. Gosh, there's so much to cover right before this. Okay, so how do you create consistent $200 and more per week income in USANA? Now, a little bit of understanding of the ranks, right? To become a sharer, as you can see, this is just 1 business is active. And for this to become a sharer, you actually just need 250 points on this side on left and 250 on right. And then 20% of that is $50. So when you make $50 check from USANA, you become a sharer. Now, these 250 points can be divided between your 3 businesses. As you can see, there's only 1 business active and you only got paid on 1 business. It's probably because you have a 100-point auto order, okay? When you have a 100-point auto order, then you won't get paid on business 2 and 3 because they're not active. When you have a 200-point auto order, then all 3 businesses will pay you, which actually, increases your income right away, just like I showed you before. Now, to become a believer, you need to make $100. Again, you can put 250 here, 250 here, so you can actually put them on all 4 legs. And when it goes up to 500 and 500, then 20% is $100, okay? Now, this is something to keep in mind. To become a sharer, you need 250 on one side and 250 on the other side. So total SVP, sales volume points, total points needed to become a sharer are actually 500. Total points to become a believer are 500 plus 500, which is 1,000. 1,000 points are needed to become a believer, okay? Now, obviously, if you have all 3 businesses open, then this number will be lower. You can actually become a believer with these points. Now, here's how the ranks work. First, that was sharer. Then there was believer, then there's builder where you make $200, then achiever where you make $400. And by the way, these points have to go through in the same week, like in 1 week when the points are like that, then that's when you get the rank advancement. And then from gold director onwards, it's the requirement is 4 consecutive weeks. So to become a gold director, you have to earn $1,000 for 4 weeks in a row. Ruby, you have to earn 2,000. Diamond is 4,000, right? So that's the way that the ranks change, and that's how you know which rank is earning what. Now, how to get to executive builder and above. So this, just like we looked at it before, as you can see here on this slide, it's the same points, right? 1,000 points. And this is believer because you got 500 and 500. Now with the same points, if you have all 3 business centers active, then you will get paid on these points too. So instead of making $100, now you're making $200. So making $200 per week becomes easier when you have all 3 businesses active, okay? So number 1, you become builder, which is 200 CVP in any one given week. So this is actually a builder rank. This is not a believer, even though the points that you put in are the same. So 200 CVP in any one week in your USANA business is builder. 200 point auto order. And to create consistent results, you need 1 executive sharer on 2 legs. And 1 in 10 associates will take this seriously. All right. So I will explain, you'll understand more of this. Also, please, again, ask questions in the chat. I'm keeping an eye on that. Mia pointed out that this is for 400 points. 3 BC is in Indonesia. Yeah, all the Asian countries have that, Mia. So I think Europe and US probably are like that. New Zealand and Australia also need 400 points for 3 BC. Rini said, so with 3 BC, they will calculate for 2 base. Base 1 is shop 2 and 3. And base 2 is shop 1. Yes, that's right. So they'll actually pay you on all 3 businesses when you have your 200 point auto order and 3 businesses. Okay, so here's how you become achiever rank with 1 business center. So if you have 1 business center, then this is how your points work. You put 1,000 here, 1,000 here in your business, number 2 and 3, and 1,000, 1,000. So total 1,000 plus 1,000, this is 2,000 that went up. 1,000 plus 1,000, 2,000 went up. 20% of, wrong calculation here, sorry. 20% of 2,000 is $400, okay? So to be an achiever, you need to earn $400, 400 USD. And then total points you need to become achiever with 1 BC is 4,000. So 2,000 on one side and 2,000 on other side. Okay, 4,000 points to become achiever. Now, when you become achiever with 3 BC, if you have all 3 businesses active and you become achiever, this is how you do it. You need 2,000 points instead of 4. So you can see already that your income doubles, and the number of orders, the number of people you need to put into the system, all decreases by half when you are building on 3 versus 1, right? So for this, with 1 BC, you have to put 4,000 points. With 3 BC, you can also earn $400, but you need 2,000 points. So the key is you put these people on all 4 legs. And then if you have 500 here, 500 here, this is 1,000 going up, and then 1,000 going up here. And then on business 1, you get 20% of 1,000. Business 2, you get 20% of 500. Business 3, you get 20% of 500. So total that week, you're earning 400 USD, okay? Now, how can you do that? You can actually do that if you get 4 people. So if you get 1 person to be a sharer on each leg in your business, so 4 people, right? So just like I said before, when we were looking at the points, to become a sharer, you need 500 points, right? So to become achiever, you just need 4 people to become sharers. Wait, I can hear someone drinking something.
It's Jen. Can you please mute Jen?
I have muted everyone. Okay. So to become achiever, you can actually help 4 people in your team become sharers. When that happens, automatically your points are going to go up and you will earn a $400 check. How is everyone doing so far? Are you guys with me? Are you getting this? I want to see in the chat. Jen, sorry. No worries. Yes, Hannah says yes, you're getting it. Okay, awesome. Okay, so this calculation is a little bit bigger calculation. So like a little bit bigger picture, how to become executive emerald director. So emerald director earns $3,000 per week, right? If you want to become an emerald director, see, the beauty of USANA is that you don't need to generate all of the points yourself. The way to really grow your business is to actually work with a team of people. And even if you don't have a team right now, trust me, when you create the intention to have a team, you will get a team. Okay, when you create the intention and you put in the work, you will get a team. You will find people that you're going to love working with. Okay, so that happens in creation when you create that intention. Now, to get those smaller rank, like the not smaller, just the beginning ranks, to get to the beginning ranks, you can actually generate all of the points yourself. But when it comes, as the ranks get bigger and bigger, and as your income gets bigger and bigger, you actually need to work with your team. And the beauty of that is that you get to work with people, you help them, and they help you. And when you really put your focus on helping your team get results, that's when you start to get good income. Okay? So this is a little bit of a bigger calculation. To make $3,000 per week income, all you actually need is someone like 3 people or 4 people on each leg of your business making achiever and sharers income. Okay? So all you need is 2 people that are earning $50 per week. Now, when you start to do this for yourself, like when you start to make that intention and create that $50 per week for yourself, and you rank advance, and then you rank advance to believer and builder, you already know how to do this. Okay, so as you get as you keep creating more and more business, all you need to do is start focusing on your people in your team and helping them do the same thing. And when they start to do the same thing and they start making that consistent $50 check in the business, that's consistent points coming into your business. Okay, so if you look over here, if you have 2 achievers that are building on all 3 legs, then you will need 2 of them, because each of them will generate 2,000 points each week. Okay, just like we talked about before, that as an achiever you need 2,000 points if you are building on all 4 legs. Let me just quickly check the chat. Nathan said that this is why it's so important to focus on personally building and teaching your team to build solid residual income and not just empty bank advancements. Yeah, absolutely. And when he said that's like 160 million rupiah per month, yeah, totally, right? This is really good income, guys. Like, you have to think this really does pay off when you start to work with your team and help other people achieve success, right? So if your achievers are building on 3BC on all three legs, then they will each generate 2,000 points, right? And then your two sharers will generate 500 points each. So that is 1,000 points, and between the two achievers, you're getting 4,000 points each week. So total is 5,000 points. So you got 5,000 points here, 5,000 points here, 5,000 here, and 5,000 here. If you have your achiever building on one leg, which is kind of, it's not such a good strategy because you still want your achiever to be earning more money. So if they're generating 4,000 points, they can actually earn way more money, like double, 800. So they should not be building on one business center if they're starting to generate this kind of points, okay? So this is not something that I would ever recommend. Like, if you have a team member that's generating these kind of points, then you want to tell them that, look, just open all three businesses and use your money from your business for your 200 point auto order and just make this happen, because you'll be earning double, right? Anyway, if there is someone, then they're already generating 4,000, and that's again 5,000 points, right? So you need one or two achievers and two sharers, and that's your point. So basically, on each leg, you just need two achievers and two sharers for you to earn $3,000. How? Because this is gonna go up here. Now you might notice here that this is 5,000 and 5,000, but it didn't go here and become 10,000. The reason for that is that each USANA business only allows you to keep 5,000 points on each leg at a time. Any more than 5,000 points, you don't actually get to retain on any of the business centers. And this situation that you see right here, where you have 5,000 here and 5,000 here, if this happens in 1 week, then USANA automatically gives you another business center. Say your business center 4 is gonna come here, okay? So then you will be getting paid on business center 4 as well. So each of your business center allows you to make $1,000 each, okay? And as you keep maxing out your business like this is what we call max out, because 5,000 is when your one side gets maxed out. You cannot have more than 5,000 points. So every time you max out your business center, on each business center, you can max them out like this on both sides 2 times to get re-entries. So you can get 2 re-entries on each business. So when this happens the first time, you will get your business 4. And then this happens another week, you get your business 5. And you do this around 2. So you get 5,000, 5,000, you get business 6, and then business 7 the next week. Like that, okay? So it just keeps going on. And each of those businesses also gives you re-entries. So your business is not limited by these 3 businesses, okay? It keeps growing bigger and bigger and bigger, and you can keep getting more and more business centers. But this is how you actually can create this kind of income. 2 achievers and 2 sharers on each leg is gonna give you the kind of income that you would really love. Just keep it simple. 2 achievers, 2 sharers. Help 2 people earn the income of an achiever, and 2 people earn the income of a sharer every week. And you've got yourself a $3,000 check every week. Nathan, you're direct messaging me. I think you're set up for direct message, so other people can't really see this. Nathan is asking, how many businesses do you have? Okay, I have 7 businesses as of now. So we, you can see that as time goes and as you keep growing your businesses, you can actually really get a lot of businesses with that. See more. Meow. Wow. Yeah, so each of the business centers potential is $1,000. So for 3 businesses, you can earn up to $3,000, right? With 4 businesses, you can earn 4,000. With 5, you can earn 5,000. So on and so forth. Okay, so how to go about it? Like, these are great numbers. At least, do you guys understand the numbers now? Just give me a quick yeah. Yes, you do now. Mia said that she has 4 now. Yay! Awesome, Mia. Good on you. So did you guys understand the numbers? Did this whole thing make sense so far? Yes, Nathan said yes. Okay. Okay, Renee said yes. Okay, I'm glad. I want to just see, I would just want to hear from the newer people, newer crowd, just so I know that they got it. Because the numbers are a little bit, can be confusing. But okay, glad you guys got it. So now here's what are a few things that you need to really focus on. Get 3BC and get all of your downline to get 3BC, okay? Anybody that you bring into the business should come in with 3BC, or they should upgrade. It doesn't matter which one, based on their situation, but they absolutely must upgrade, because later on, when they understand how the 3 business centers work and how you can get, just like I said, you can make $400 with 4,000 points, or you can make $400 with 2,000 points. It's literally half the amount of points for double the amount of, benefit. Let's see a few more people. Rini, so does 1 BC also get the additional BC if it's achieve a certain points? Yes, totally. So every single business center, it actually, let me just go back here. So your 1 BC, as soon as it goes 5,000, 5,000 in 1 week, you will get additional business center number 4. And then when you do it again, you'll get another business center. That's going to be your 5, okay? And then you go on to max out your other businesses too, so that you can get more and more re-entries. Make sense? Okay, she got it. All right, so 3BC is very important, guys. As you can see, like the whole thing that I've taught you right now basically really makes it crystal clear how important the 3BC is in making a lot of money. And then always try to have, if you're brand new and have 100 point auto order, that's okay. But just keep that goal in your mind that you want to start having 200 point auto order. Have an intention that you want to start creating an income in your business, and you want to start having the 200 point auto order so that you can get paid on all 4 legs, right? And build on all of your 4 legs. So even if you have 100 point auto order, put people on all the 4 legs. So put 1 person here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, like that, so that you can really get the maximum benefit. And then when you're building on all 4 legs, then you're also going to be able to see that, okay, I can actually open 200 point auto order and open my business 2 and 3, so that I can make more money. Now, daily method of our operation, this is what we do every day in our power hour. So join us there. And duplication of personal productivity. So also get your team to come to the power hour. And you know, the beauty of the power hour is it's 1 hour that you get together to just sit and work. That's it. You're not doing anything else. You're not fidgeting. You're not going through your social media, just scrolling. You're just there 1 hour to just connect with people. And you have your mentors and people that have been in the business for a long time to help you. So use that. Like, we are there every single day. If you need coaching on how to talk to someone, if you need help with that, if you need a simple system that you can follow, then just show up and do the work with us, and that's it. You're done. Now, your daily method of operation. First off, you have to treat it like a job. So consistency is key, and that's why power hour is so important. Then what you want to focus on is 5 to 10 presentations per week. Okay, if you're just starting out, you can go from 2 to 4 presentations, and then try to take it from 5 to 10, especially if you want to go fast. If you want to go fast and you want to make money fast, and if you're doing 5 to 10 presentations per week, you're going to be signing up somebody every week or every second week. And that is momentum. Okay, so enroll 1 to 2 people per week, customers or business partners. So start thinking about it like a job. Like, this is something you have to do. This is something that you've created as a target for yourself, and you're just going to do this action and just focus on the process and trust that the results are going to come. You will end up with, if you're doing these numbers, then you'll end up with 260 presentations in a year. And out of that, around 25 associates and 50 customers. And this is if you're doing the business part-time. So discipline yourself, make sure you create a schedule for yourself, right? That's really important. Power hour is, a part of that as well. You can join that. Otherwise, set up business hours for yourself in your calendar when you sit down and just do your work. And I'll tell you what work needs to be done. Now, this, oh my goodness, is so important. 30 minutes of personal development every day is extremely important. You want to make sure that you are learning from other leaders. You are learning from someone. So you can listen to books. You can listen to podcasts. There are a lot of network marketing podcasts out there that are like really amazing, but do personal development. And talk to your mentor about what personal development should you do. And then consistency, work 1 to 2 hours per day and 5 days per week. Now, this is what you absolutely need to do every single day or every single week, okay? Prospecting, which is actually looking for people, finding the kind of people you want to work with, then inviting them and contacting them, right? That's where we are. Presenting. So you want to, even if you're new, you want to start thinking about presenting. You want to start, when you're working with your mentor, when you're doing calls with your mentor, you want to pay attention as if tomorrow you are going to do this thing. Because if you listen to it with that intentionality, like, I'm going to have to do this tomorrow, so I better listen to it like really carefully the way that this person is talking. Trust me, you'll be doing this work so much faster. And the faster you learn these skills, the faster you can grow. And then follow up. So once you've shown them the business, then how do you follow up with them about it, right? Without being weird. and how to close. So these are all income producing activity that you need to put time into learning, but also you need to be doing this week after week after week. This is what's going to make the money. Promote events. There's so many amazing events happening every week from USANA Corporate in our team. So invite your people to it. The key to building a solid income is with auto orders, weekly income, duplication of 1 and 2 in your team. And when you teach your team to make income every week with auto orders, they stay on auto orders, okay? And just think about it. Auto orders are where you start to get the passive income. We all know that in network marketing, you can earn passive income, the residual income. That income happens when you start to get these auto orders that are going through each month and when you're taking yours each month. Okay? All right, guys. So that is it. Process over outcome mentality. The most important thing is this, okay? Don't sweat about the results and, oh, I talked to 2 people and they didn't say yes, or they said this and that. Just don't worry about it. Just do the work. Focus on the process and you'll get there for sure. Okay, so that was it about how to make $200 consecutively every single week in your business. So now, wait, Nathan just said something. Also, for things to focus on, if you're new, the most important thing is to just focus on the PPS. Yeah, absolutely. Like, just think about it. If you're working with your mentor to only just focus on your PPS and your 3BC, then you're going to be able to really maximize your business, and your business is going to generate an income right off the bat. Like, you'll get paid right away. Okay, so this is a really good way to go fast.
Photo Dulu.
All right. Mia said, amazing training. Thank you, Mia. I'm glad you thought so. And Rini, I learned a lot. Awesome. I'm glad. That was my intention, that you would get to learn from this training. Awesome. So I think we're already over time. This was a little bit longer training.
Photo.
But we had to cover quite a lot of things.
Simmer, I think your connection may be cut out.
Yeah, my connection is really bad.
It held up all the way to the end, though. So let's
Yes,
have everybody
thank goodness.
turn on your photo if you're able, and then we'll take a team pick.
Photo.
Hi, Hannah. It's so good to see you.
So good to see you.
Yeah.
Good training. Hey.
Mahardi.
Hi,
Jen,
good to see you, Nathan.
Good to see you, my friend.